Well, I'll tell you, Phil, stuff like that, like having a third hand, it's not the only way to get your brains blown out. Take a look at this right here, man. I gotta tell you, they make it pretty simple in the story, but something sticks out to me about this. Man walks up and shoots couple dining at a Houston aquarium, then turns the gun on himself.
Oh, damn.
So these guys are just, you're aware of the Aquarium restaurant. That's where the Ferris wheel is downtown, if you're not familiar with Houston, Texas. So these two people are just eating, and a dude walks right up on them. And in the descriptions and in the article and what the people say and all that, I mean, the guy there was no interaction before. He was across the restaurant. Nobody even noticed he was there. And he just got up, walked right over, immediately killed them. Bam, 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 bam. Then shot himself, and it was all over in 10 seconds, man. This guy moved with purpose. Now, something sounds a little bit fishy to me about that, Phil. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I see what you did there, and
okay, I'm sorry.
I gotta say I don't appreciate it.
Something seems a little bit sus to me about that, Phil. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
It's a little bit off.
Something does seem a little spooky about it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Now, see, I see what you did, Phil. You and your goddamn...
doesn't feel good, does it?
No, it doesn't, especially coming from a right-privileged motherfucker like you. Why don't you go draw something with your dominant hand? Look at this. All right,
really?
Listen, man. Here's what I'm saying.
Yeah, left it up to me here. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I'm not even going to get on that right now. I want to talk about these people getting their heads blown off. I'm saying that this guy having no previous interaction and walking right up to him and killing them and immediately killing himself, that doesn't sound like a random act of violence to me. And it also doesn't sound like an escalating altercation. To me, it kind of sounds like some kind of Fall Guy type situation. So let me show you this other article here real quick. Those two people that they shot, or that this guy shot, they weren't locals, man. Queens, New York. Husband and wife gunned down and shooting at Houston Aquarium. Now, this is a New York based news site. And so they're just talking about the couple that was from there, went to Houston. While they were in Houston, this dude caps them both. Not this dude. This guy caps them both in the fucking face and then kills himself. Now, the fact that they knew both cities throws me, but this almost sounds like they found where you were hiding in witness protection type thing. You know what I mean? This feels like a hit. I hate to even use that word, but you know what I'm saying? Here's what I'm saying.
There's definitely a deeper plot to this story.
Right. You shouldn't take sides against the family, and this sounds like something that would happen from a totally legitimate business.
It does.
You know what I mean? What do you guys think out in the chat? Because I'm saying these people, they need to bail out of New York for a minute. Let me just pitch you a scenario here real quick, Phil, if I possibly can. Let's say you and your husband live in Queens, right? And you got it, and you're like, oh, shit. The cops are getting too fucking hot out here. Too much has happened recently. And your guys, right? A couple of your main guys are like, boss, you got to get out of town for a couple weeks. Know what I'm saying? Baby, wait for the heat to die down, right? So you're like, okay, we need to go somewhere far away, but still has the giant metropolis amenities that we need to fulfill our lifestyle. So you take a little fucking vacation down to old HTX, and not the problem is your main guy that told you to take a vacation, that guy who you filled in on where you were going. You know what I'm saying? That guy's actually working for the rival family, told them where you were going to be. They knew you were going to be out of town, out of your element, without your normal protection. They send down a couple of guys to sit at a fucking restaurant and wait for you after they've been tailing you all day, and bang!
Oh, Fredo, you broke my heart.
Queen's husband and wife gunned down at Houston Aquarium. Now, I'm not saying that I'm any kind of criminology expert, but if you ask me, it sounds like somebody paid for this and had to pay something like the guy that killed himself to do it. They paid for his daughter's heart surgery or something like that. He was like, I'm worth more to her dead than alive. I'll do it, but you better save my daughter. And then his boss is like, and then his boss is like, man, we told you we're going to save your daughter, okay? Don't worry about it. We're definitely going to get that done for you. You don't even have to think twice about it. And he's like, I told you I'm retired from this business. I don't do this kind of thing anymore.
I don't do this shit anymore.
But I can't afford her heart transplant. I need help, boss. And he's like, I guess I'll get you to do one more job for me real quick. Yeah.
I'm worth more to her dead than alive.
Right, that sounds like the end of Act 1. Yeah, no, that's a keeper. That's okay. Here we go. I'm worth more to her dead than alive. I'll do it.
Nice. Nah, I think we can print that. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Cut it, print it,
Cut it,
send
print
it.